Yes, you witnessed the proceedings today. Doctor was not brought, and we are really concerned about the events as they are unfolding right now, because it was so strange. There was no show of anyone from the prisons authorities initially. Actually, from the time we entered, it was quite obvious that doctor had not been brought, despite the fact that the last time we appeared here, there was a court order which was clear, produce him today. Unfortunately, there was no show at all. No explanation had been even given by the prosecution as to what was going on. So we are left at a loss. Now, towards, at the tail end of the proceedings, then there is a surprise twist of events that now a letter has emerged from Luzira indicating that actually the doctor is indisposed. This is serious. It's quite worrying. We are greatly concerned about his health now. To be indisposed to the extent of failing to make it to court is such a serious matter. And nowhere in the letter the prisons authorities have indicated that they are taking him to any medical facility. And we want to emphasize this, a medical facility of his choice. So this is a serious matter which is of great concern to us, and we have conferred as a legal team here. We have no choice but to proceed to Luzira in the course of tomorrow. Tomorrow, we have agreed tomorrow at midday, we shall be visiting Dr. Besigye, because we are concerned about the trend of events. Over the weekend, their relatives who attempted to access him, it was not possible. The police authorities gave reasons which could not add up. Even yesterday, Monday, a sister and colleagues from the party and many of our colleagues attempted to visit him. It was the same story. So, since I think Friday last week, none of us has had the opportunity of talking to him. And it has been routine, at least on a daily basis. He could get a visitor from Katonga, one of the relatives and whatnot, friends. Many people have been visiting him on a daily basis. So it's very, very, very worrying to us that since Friday, it has not been able, or rather, since Friday, it has not been possible for friends, comrades, colleagues in the party, and relatives to access him. There's something the prisons authorities is not telling us. And it's the reason now we want to make it formal. We are going to write to the Commissioner General of Prisons today, indicating to him that tomorrow by midday, all of us, the lawyers, will have to assemble there and see if we can access him, do our due diligence as the magistrate suggested, and establish the state of affairs regarding his health and the reasons as to why they have not brought him here. We want to verify that. Finally, we are also concerned that he's still under illegal detention. The warrant that had committed him to Luzira by the General Court Martial lapsed on 3rd of this month. And the proceedings, obviously you are aware, were terminated by the Supreme Court. So there are no proceedings going on before the General Court Martial. So what reason is he being kept in Luzira? We filed our application for habeas corpus, which we understand has been allocated to Justice Kizza. And we are asking the judiciary to have this matter expeditiously heard, because obviously this is gross injustice. This is despicable. It is something that we condemn in the strongest terms possible.
And so is it true that your client is on a hunger strike? Is the reason it's not coming up?
You see, these are the events that are worrying us. This is what I've told you. Mixed signals coming from Luzira. Now the letter is indicating he is indisposed. That is the communication coming. Media reports are to the effect that he is on a hunger strike. Many of our colleagues who have attempted to access him have not been able to do so. So we are left at a loss. This is what we are saying. This is the explanation we are giving, that actually we are in a dilemma as to what is happening and what to do next in regards to his incarceration, because we have done everything within the confines of the law. Just tell me one thing we needed to do that we have not done. Is it pushing the Attorney General to release Dr. Besigye? We have done so. We have visited the Attorney General. We have visited the Commissioner General of Prisons. The matter has been before Parliament. We have filed an application for his release, the habeas corpus order in High Court, which is yet to be disposed of. We have even asked this magistrate court to intervene. We have done everything possible. Literally, we have combed through all the laws and explored all the available options. And now we are asking, what is happening? This is the question we are also posing, because the reports we are getting are quite confusing. They are quite confusing. Is he on hunger strike? Is he sick? Is he indisposed? Has he himself declined to be in court? And so on and so forth. All these are issues which are begging for answers, and the only way we can verify this is by visiting him tomorrow. Hopefully, the Commissioner General will grant us access, because we are going to formally write to him, as I've indicated, that tomorrow midday we shall be there at Luzira. Yeah, from here we are going to seek audience with the Registrar High Court to see if this matter could be fixed soon. Normally, this matter of this nature, it's a prerogative order of court, habeas corpus. It's a matter which is urgent in nature and has to be disposed of expeditiously. So it's the matter we want to impress upon the registrar, and possibly, if we could have audience with the judge who has been allocated this file, we could raise it with him and see if we can get a slot for the same to be had this week, preferably this afternoon or tomorrow. Because once you seek for an order of habeas corpus, everything else should be put aside, because it's a matter which touches the constitutional liberty of an individual. And given this developing situation, rather given the situation as it unfolds right now, that now Doctor is indisposed, the very reason why everything should be fast-tracked to have this matter conclusively handled. So we are going to have an interface with the registrar for that particular purpose.